Hopefully everyone's having a good day today. My name is John. I go by JB Sunny on all my selling platforms and on YouTube. Right now, today, I'm just shipping some stuff. We had to get some stuff out. I'm actually going on vacation, if you can call it that. I'm going to California for my football camp. So some of you guys may know if you see my other videos. I'm a high school football coach and a high school basketball coach. Today we are, or tomorrow actually, I am leaving to go to California for football camp. It's always it's always fun. I'm only going to be gone for 4 days. So some of you guys may be asking, are you going to put it on vacation mode? I'm not. I'm not going on putting it on vacation mode. We are leaving on Thursday. I'm getting everything shipped out today. Everything that needs to get shipped, I have already did it. Pulled some orders, as you saw. I'm not going to be shipping anything until I get back on Sunday. So on Sunday, I'll go ahead and get everything packaged up and get out on Monday. But that's why I have 2 days. I have 2 business days set up to ship out. So when something sells, I give myself that little leeway for these occasions, for this to happen. So if something sells on Thursday, it won't need to go out until Monday. So I'll be okay. So it works out perfect for me. But yeah, if you guys, this is my little setup right here. All that right there. Got a little bit more in the garage, right? I do use like the shelves with all this. Now some people use the number system. I don't. I probably should, but I started it a while ago, and man, I just do not want to restart it. So, and this system works for me. I haven't really, might be like a tad bit quicker if I switch to like the number system, but I do it this way. So when I get things listed, I have a box. So as you see, this is like a D box. Then there's the Q, the P, right? So I do it that way. And I just put it in there. So when something lists and I'm putting it into T box, it goes into T box. Right now, I haven't filled up this one yet. So I'm still going. I'm on V right now. But when I get to the end, then I'll start over and it'll be the double A box and the double B box, right? And so on and so forth, all that. And so that's how I'm going to be doing it. You can do it any way you want. Like I said, I'm sure there's a better method for some of you guys out there who do like the number system. Probably works better. But for me, this works. This is how I do it. This is how I like to do it. And yeah, so it works for me. But you do what you want to do, all right? There's tons of videos out there on how to do different systems you can do. This is the one that stuck with me. This is the one that I felt was easiest for me at the time, and it still is easy. Before I did this, I had everything in boxes. So I would sell something and have to look in boxes. That was rough, and shipping would take 3 hours sometimes. And 2 of those hours were me finding the stuff. It was rough. So ever since I've done this, I have cut it more than in half. I can find this stuff in, like today, I had 45 sales I had to get shipped out today. So I was able to do all that and get everything pulled in like 20 minutes. Okay. That's not bad for 45 items. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, and then I had my wife. She helped me, thank gosh. She always helps me with shipping. It's amazing. It helps out a lot. But yeah, so this is like my system, just so you guys kind of see it. All right. Not the most organized person in the world, but it works for me. All right, so now today I am going to be going to the post office right now. I got to go to the post office. I got to go shopping for my wife and the kids while I'm gone, so they have stuff to eat. stuff to drink, snacks, and I also got to get me some snacks because who doesn't want some snacks when you're sitting in up there on vacation? So, especially I'm going to be out in the hot sun, even though it's not that hot like it is here in Arizona. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing all that. I also need to get a haircut today. So I need to get a haircut. I need to get this beard out of here. I also have tonight my son's basketball practice because I coach my son's youth basketball team. So I have a lot going on right now. And I feel like these days just fly by. Not getting the best of sleep like I probably should, but you know, we're getting through it. But yeah, so I got a lot to do today. I wanted to try to go to a thrift store today. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it. But if I do, I'll take you along. But yeah. As I'm sitting here driving to the post office, I thought, you know, let's talk to you guys while I'm driving. But I'm fine. I'm watching the road. Don't worry. But yeah, I just want to come on here and just say, you know, I love what I do. I love reselling. I've tried other businesses. I've owned a cleaning company. I did that during COVID, and it was doing well. Actually, I was starting to get off the ground a little bit. We were getting recurring customers. We were making enough to pay our bills. But I couldn't clean. I couldn't clean anymore. And we were in a position where we couldn't really hire anyone. Because if we hired someone, then we weren't going to be able to make our bills. And we weren't going to be able to do this. And it was during COVID. It was such a crazy time. Obviously, you know. But I just couldn't fathom that's what I was supposed to do. So I just couldn't. So then I started doing, I don't know, have you ever heard of TaskRabbit? I started doing lawn work, putting stuff together like IKEA furniture and stuff. That was fine. I didn't like that either. It just wasn't what I wanted to do. And at the time I was still working at the school, and that's how I found reselling. I dabbled into it a little bit and then stopped. And then I just went about my life. I kept working at the school. All my package is about to fall. I've worked in the school system for a long time. A long time. Over 10 years. I've been in the school system, and I've been coaching for all that time too. That's what got me into it. And I love coaching. That is my passion. That's what I love to do, is coaching. Coaching football. I've coached baseball. I coach basketball right now and football. You name it, I probably coached it. But working in the school takes a lot out of you. And coming into this summer right now, I was still working at school. And I really wanted to go full time. And I really wanted to just focus on reselling. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take that last 2 months before summer started to really hit hard. Just to really go hard on my reselling business. And I did. And man, it's going. Am I where I'm at? Or am I where I want to be? No, obviously I want to keep going. And I thought, man, when summer hit, I'm like, I can do this. I can quit my school job and I can just do reselling and coach sports. But as I sit right now, I did not quit my school job. I just didn't. I couldn't do it. I couldn't put my 2 weeks in. Yes, working at school takes a lot out of you. It does. But I also love it. As crazy as that can be, I love it. I love being a teacher. I love doing that. And maybe I'm just not ready to leave the school. Maybe I don't have 100% confidence. Even though my numbers say I can do it. And this summer I'm doing it. I'm making enough to pay our bills. I'm making enough my wife works at a school too. She does not get paid during the summer. So I'm paying for all the bills this summer, and I'm able to do it. Has it been rough? Oh yeah. It's been rough. But when she's going to be going back to school, making her side, I knew I was able to cover all my bills. So I don't necessarily have to go back. But what I did, and I've talked about it in my other videos before, is I hired my wife's sister to take pictures for me. And since I've done that, I've realized I can go back to school. I don't have to leave that job, because pictures and listing was rough. That took a lot of time. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm like, if I want eBay to work, I have to leave my job and just focus on that. Now I don't. I have help. I've hired help. I'm able to still pay all my bills and pay her. So I'm like, why not go? I get free health care through my school. I don't have to worry about health care. It's free. So why not go? Why not keep working there? At least for one more year. At least for one more year, and keep pushing this eBay and keep going. I work my school job. It's only part-time. So I work 6 hours a day now. Now I work 6 hours a day. And I did that intentionally so I can still resell and pretty much be a full-time reseller as well. But only 6 hours a day, and then I got to work in my coaching, which that's a whole different job though. So right now I'm doing 3 different jobs. And I have a family. But I'm going to do it. And I'm like, why not do it for one more year? I'm going to have a lot of extra income. We're already planning vacations. I'm planning, have a plan set to start paying my debt off. I'm like, why not go for one more year and try and get all my debt? Oh, I got a call. Try and get all my debt. Take a year where we're making a lot of money, pretty much double incomes, and pay my debt, take some vacations with the family. Why not? So that's what I'm going to do. I think it's a smart decision. Everyone I talk to about full-time reselling, they always tell me, don't jump into it so fast. And I wanted to. I wanted to. But I pretty much am. But I'm going to have a cushion, and I feel more secure. I feel more secure right now. I want to have a full year of pushing as hard as I can on eBay and see where that gets me. And then maybe next summer, maybe this will be my last year. Maybe this will be my last year where I'll be able to get health insurance on my own and feel comfortable doing that. And then be okay and have the confidence knowing I don't need to go back. 100%, 200%, I don't need to go back and be a teacher. I can just do my eBay business and coach sports. The 2 things that I really love to do. Do I love teaching? Do I love being at the school? Yes. But it would be nice just doing those 2 things. I just also think it would be nice to have one more year of free healthcare, one more year of making a lot of money, clearing out my debt before I actually start a full-time eBay, and just do nothing but that and coach and take some vacations. Me and my wife, we've always lived paycheck to paycheck. That's just how it is. We've always lived paycheck to paycheck. And right now, if I go back and I do eBay and it keeps growing, and my wife last year got a big pay raise, so that helps. And then, so we should be making more than we've ever made, obviously, with eBay. And we shouldn't be living paycheck to paycheck. I mean, there's no way we should. So I wanted to do 1 year of just not living paycheck to paycheck. And I think that's going to be good for us. I'm excited to get that going. I'm excited to go back to teaching and get that paycheck as well, and just see, wow, this is crazy. Make more than I've ever made. But obviously the end goal is to just do eBay and Depop and resell and coach high school sports. I'll never stop coaching high school sports. I'll probably die coaching high school sports, or if I end up going to college one day or whatever, but that is my number one passion. I love sports. I love coaching young kids, not just helping them be good at sports, but helping them with life. So that's what I like to do. But yeah, I just thought I'd come on here and talk a little bit about that. And a little bit of insight of what's going on in my life and what I do and where I'm at. Yeah, I just pulled up to the post office. I'm going to go get this stuff in the post office and shipped out. And I just realized I was recording the wrong way this whole time. So this part of the video is going to be very long, and I'm very sorry about that. I'm going to get better at this, guys. I promise. I'm going to get better. But yeah, I'm going to go in there and go get all these 45 packages shipped out. 43, something like that. All right, well, just went into that post office. I don't know what it is about that post office, but I always almost get hit by a car. Always. And I look both ways. I do all that, like they tell you to do. But there's always a car that wants to back out and is not looking and almost hits me. I feel like every single time I leave this, walking across the street in this post office. It's crazy. I know you probably didn't see it, but I almost got hammered. So it's hard to film walking across because you got to just be on your P's and Q's walking in this parking lot. One good thing, though, is that post office was empty, was dead. Not that it matters. I go to the drop-off area and just drop it all off in there. But this post office is always busy, always has a line going out the door. No one was there today. It's crazy. Yeah. All right, now I am on my way. Where am I going to go? I need to go shopping. I need to get my hair cut. Is there anything else I need to do today? Yeah, there is. There's a lot more I got to do. What should I do first? Well, probably go get my hair cut. I don't want cold stuff sitting in the car. So I'm going to go get a haircut real quick. Oh my gosh. It is so hot. It says, what does my thing say? 113 degrees outside. I was literally filming and my phone stopped filming because it was so hot. It was overheating my phone. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with today. Really freaking hot here in Arizona. Obviously it's July, but that's okay, because then when it hits starts to fall and fall and winter. Couldn't ask for more beautiful weather. And the hot doesn't bother me too much. I've lived here my whole life. Coach sports, football in it. It doesn't bother me too much. But days like this, where it's just really dry, and I know people say the humid is worse, and it could be, but man, this dry heat in Arizona when it's 115, oh, right there. Oh, this is a perfect way that I feel right now. Yep, I feel just like those skeletons. You see them? Yeah, that is how I feel like that's gonna happen to me here when I get out and go walk to this, get my hair cut. It's hot. All right, just got my hair cut. Not bad, not the best, but not bad. I just needed to cut off. It's too hot. Now next, later when I get home, I'm gonna cut all this beard off because whoa. All right, now I got a little time. I think there's a Goodwill across the street. I think I'm gonna go hit it up, see if I can find anything. I don't know. We'll try it. All right, found this. Tell me this isn't fake though, right? Looks fake to me. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it.
Es que me recordó cuando estaba terminando un colegio.
All right, so just got done with that Goodwill. I ended up getting 17 shirts, or 17 pieces of stuff to resell. There were like 2 of the things in there that, well, might be ours. We might be personals. That's the best thing about reselling, is you get some good personals. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, 56 bucks, 17. I spent like $3.30 a piece. Got some good deals. I got at my Goodwills, if you spend at least 20 bucks, you get 20% off every item. But I also got, like, as you can see there, I don't know, you see that 50% off. Also got some stuff that was 50% off with the tag of the week, so that was good. Not bad. $3.30 an item. I mean, that's good, and all that stuff will probably sell for 16 or more for sure. Some of those things even way more. So you only saw, I didn't show everything I got. When I get home, I might run through them real quick, but yeah, not bad. Now I'm off to go grocery shopping for my family. Like I said, gonna go grocery shopping so my family has food, drinks, everything they need for when I'm gone. Yes, I do the grocery shopping, and that's just because I like grocery shopping. I like doing that stuff, and I'm already out and about, so why not do it? All right. Out to eat with my family before my son's basketball practice. It's been a pretty good day. When I get home after basketball practice, we'll kind of go over everything that I got at the thrift store, and yeah. All right, so I got home after my son's basketball practice. I started packing. I started doing all this stuff, and I forgot to make the video, the rest of the video. So this is me. I already came back from football camp. I already did all that. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed like this vlog style video. I know I didn't do come home and talk about all the stuff I got at thrift. You saw what I got. So yeah, but I wanted to kind of go in depth a little bit more, but you know, life happens. I had a bunch of things I had to do, and I just totally forgot. But hopefully you enjoy. I'm going to be trying to do more of these, and yeah, and I'll also be doing a little bit more of these, some more of what's sold. I do want to put out some videos maybe of like, you know, things that, some mistakes that I made as a beginning reseller that I wish I didn't. So I want to tell you guys, so you guys don't make that same mistake if you are a beginning reseller. If you're not, then whatever. You don't have to watch that video. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying these. Let me know. Comment, like, subscribe. Yeah, just let me know. I'm having a lot of fun doing it, so I want to keep doing it. And yeah, thank you guys. You have a good one. Till next time, peace.